Welcome yogis, my name is Sara, and we're going to begin class today lying down flat on our backs. So when you're ready, come on down to your mat. Maybe take the legs out wide. You can also take Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Whatever feels best for your body today. Have your palms face down to really ground into the earth and feel it supporting you. When you arrive, just take a breath in and out. Feel the earth connecting beneath your feet, your legs, your hips, your spine, your shoulders, down through your arms to your fingertips, the back of your head. You are here, you are safe, and you are supported. On your next inhale, take a long breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Slowly begin to draw your knees in toward your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, maybe rock back and forth side to side to massage out the lower spine. Now roll over to your right side into the fetal position, maybe using your bicep as a pillow. Take a moment here to feel supported. When you're ready, begin to push up through your hands and come into a tabletop pose. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, all fours. And begin to move through your cat and cow stretches. On your next inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, pull through the heart. And exhale, round in, tuck your chin to your chest. Once more, inhale, pull the heart through, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And exhale, round in, chin to chest. Come back to a neutral tabletop pose. Tuck your toes and begin to lift up into your first downward facing dog. Push through the hands, fingers spread out wide. Root down through the balls of your feet, straightening through the spine, really lifting through the hips. Heels energetically pulling down toward the earth. If it feels nice in this first down dog, maybe you begin to bend through one knee and then the other. Begin to look forward and slowly walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. When you arrive, have your feet about hip width distance apart and come into your ragdoll fold. Maybe you grab onto opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. On your next inhale, bring your arms down to the mat and slowly begin to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing. When you arrive in mountain pose, palms face forward, toe heel your feet into touch, and just feel the earth underneath your feet supporting you. Inhale your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms lift to the sky, and exhale to heart center. Maybe you take a moment here in gratitude to yourself for taking these next few moments to check in and to breathe. On your next inhale, pull your right knee into your chest. Give it a little squeeze. Grab onto the right knee with your left hand as you open up the right hand back. Reach back toward the back of the mat to open up into a twist. Come back to center. Bring your hands to heart center once again, and go ahead and start moving that front leg all the way back into high lunge. Perhaps pausing in warrior 3 for a moment before gently setting your foot down to the mat. High lunge. Lift your arms to the sky. Maybe open up through the chest. You can take a chin mudra here, which is connecting your index finger to your thumb as you open your arms out wide. Look up. Bring your arms back to center, and we're going to open up into warrior 2. Spin your back heel down, parallel to the short edge of the mat, maybe turned in slightly if it helps open up through the hips. Extend both hands out to opposite sides, really reaching energetically through each fingertip. Still a big bend through that front knee. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Left hand to the sky. And exhale back to warrior 2. Now bring your left foot parallel to the short edge of the mat as well. We'll come into a wide-legged forward fold from here. So once you're facing the long edge of your mat, on your next inhale, begin to bend forward, leading with the hips as you fold all the way down, wide-legged forward fold. Just breathe here. On your next inhale, come all the way back up again leading with our hips, engaging through the core. Come all the way back up to stand. Tick-tock your front foot forward and begin to come down, framing the front foot into our low lunge. When you arrive in your low lunge, just go ahead and fold over that front leg. Begin to walk your hands back in line with your knee for half splits, straightening through the front leg, active through the front foot. Inhale, straighten through the back, lift the heart, and exhale, fold over your front leg. Begin to walk your hands back forward to frame your front foot. Step back, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a moment here in this down dog to notice if one side feels different than the other, if this down dog feels different than our first one. Take a big inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Look forward and begin to slowly walk your feet to meet your hands. When you arrive, slowly come up to stand, arms to the sky, and hands to heart center. On your next inhale, bring your left knee in toward your chest this time and give it a squeeze. Grab onto that left knee with your right hand as you open up into our twist on this side, left hand toward the back of the mat. Maybe you look left, maybe you look over your left shoulder. Come back to center, hands at heart center, and take that foot all the way back into our high lunge, gently placing it on the back of the mat. Once you arrive in your high lunge, lift your hands to the sky, deep bend through the front leg. You can take your chin mudra again here, connecting the index finger to the thumb, open up through the heart. And come back to center. Spin your back heel down. Put a big bend through your front knee as we open up into Warrior Two. Hands extending to either side. Gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior, right hand to the sky. Keep the bend in your front knee. And exhale back to Warrior Two. Now straighten through the front knee, come into our wide-legged pose again, both feet parallel to the short edges of the mat, hands to hips, and begin to lead the forward fold from your hips all the way down. When you arrive, hands can be on the mat, or they can interlace behind your tailbone and stretch overhead. Bring your hands back to center, back to your hips, and begin to slowly make your way back up to standing, engaging through the core. Tick-tock your feet forward, frame your front foot, and come into low lunge. bring the back knee down and just fold over that front knee. Begin to walk your hands back now into half splits on this side, hands in line with your front knee. Straighten through that front knee, active through the front toes. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, fold over that front leg. Begin to walk your hands back forward to frame your front foot. Meet back into downward facing dog. Once in your down dog, start to ripple forward into plank pose. Strong through the hands, feel the earth grounded beneath your hands as you push into them. Shoulders over wrists, active through the core, through the quads. And go ahead and bring your knees down to the mat. Knees out wide, coming into extended child's pose. Settle your hips back as you walk your hands forward. Forehead down to the mat. Take a long inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now come up into a gentle seat of your choosing. It can be on your knees, cross-legged position, whatever feels good for you. We'll take a simple twist here. Left hand to your right knee, right hand swims behind you. Twist to the right, look right, maybe over your right shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Let's go to the other side. Right hand now to your left knee, left hand behind you. Look left. Inhale and exhale, twist. Now, in your comfortable seat, come back to center and perhaps take the chin mudra once more, index finger and thumb connecting, your other fingers spread out comfortably. Rest your mudras either in your lap or on your knees. Begin to close down your eyes, or you can have a soft gaze somewhere out in front of you. On your next inhale, visualize your inhale coming in through the belly, filling the ribs, up to the chest and to the crown of your head. And exhale through the crown, the chest, the ribs, and the belly. We'll do that once more, this time holding at the top of our inhale. On your next inhale, go ahead and begin to breathe into your belly, the ribs, the chest, the crown. Hold. And exhale through the mouth. Visualize the breath filling these areas of your body with a gentle, light, healing, white light. And on your exhales, visualize the tension leaving your body. We'll take one more long inhale together. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today, yogis. Be well. Namaste.